Back at it again. The hull is all the way sanded now, so now I just need to go over everything one last time because with a softer pad to get through all the lower spots, and the keel filling has also been cured all the way, so I can now sand that up, and then when it's all sanded we can put the filler on. Well, back at it. Last time I was here I got quite sick. I was puking, so couldn't finish what I was trying to do. But now I'm back at it, finishing the sanding, and now I will put on the filler. Trying to still finish this week everything, but it's gonna be a tight schedule. The hull is completely sanded. All the high spots are out now, also the sides. So now I'll do one round of filler to create one smooth surface, and then that filler needs to dry out, and that I can sand again, and then I can do the primer, wait 24 hours, and then do the antifouling. So that's it. Now on to the filler. Just finished putting all the filler on the hull. So it was mostly the waterline, along the waterline, because when sanding you eat away a bit more than you're supposed to. So currently putting on some new filler because the bolts were still exposed. So that's the job for now, and then afterwards it's time to go to bed. Back at it again. The filler is now dry, so sanding everything. Already started a bit. Still need some more filler on the keel bolts. It was just a little bit too low, but that's not that big of an issue. It's quite warm in here right now, 21 degrees, so it should dry quite fast. First thing today is painting the sides in double coat, the reinforcements. So I have the double coat here mixed, currently waiting half an hour for it to harden out. And then I put first on both sides one layer, wait a bit, second layer, and then it should be quite covered. Then I sand it down lightly, and then I put a finishing layer on top of it. First layer is on, about to go for the second layer. From a distance it's already really hard to see there was a repair, so that's really good. And the second layer will be done, and then I should let it dry. So about halfway done with the hull, a bit further. Still need to paint the keel. But it's the second to last step for the hull. And the sides are nicely drying. So that's a good point. Primer's on all the way. Just had enough. So here it is. And then also on the rudders now this time. So next step tomorrow, putting on the antifouling. It's now time to lightly touch up the fiber, really fine sanding, just so the antifouling holds better. Layer 1 is on. As you can see, it's not completely covering everything, and that's supposed to be like that. So 3 more layers to go. 4 layers of copper coat done. It's all on the boat now. So now it's time to wait, let it dry, and then she's ready to go into the water again. Next time still some touch-ups with the grey repairs and the waterline. But that's it, almost there. Mooi. Double coat is on the last places, on the sides, the orange of the waterline and the stern. So now it's time to let it dry, and tomorrow put the boat back on the trailer and bring her back. And then next week Saturday the boat will go into the water. So that's it for now. Going home again, and tomorrow some more work on the boat and cleaning all the mess up here. The double coat is dried out. That was the last part here, so now it's time to free the keel again, because there's some paint stuck in between there, and then it's time to put her back on the trailer and drive her back home.
Ja, even nu nog. Ja, het begint langzaam te komen.
Is die een beetje los?
Ja, dit valt niet tegen.
Zet hem weer een beetje in het midden.
Ja. Hij is in ieder geval los. Geleidelijk. Beetje langs de rechterbuitenkant. Ja, naar midden.
So right now I'm splicing my rigging. This is the last runner I'm doing here at Premium Ropes. So really thanks a lot for the help, letting me use the space and for the ropes. So last runner. Right now I'm attaching all the stays. So the forestay here, it's lashed onto all the diagonals and verticals are attached. So now I'm just putting on all the lashings back there and tuning it to the previous settings, and then when the boat is on the water and the mast is up, I will need to fine tune everything. So here I am, just spliced in the new water stay, the new bob stay for the bowsprit. That's nice. And now it's the better angle. You can see where the old one was and where the new one is. And now if the bowsprit goes sideways, because it's more forward, it doesn't get that much space anymore. Boat's ready to go behind the van. So now it's time to go to Enkhuizen. Everything's tight and packed. It's a big thing on the trailer, almost 4 meters high, but a good drive ahead of us. About 1.5 hours, so that's a good drive. So at the harbor now, making sure we can oyster here with all the tools. So that's it, going for it. So she's in the slings now, hoisting. Bit of problems with the crane, but fixing it now. Boat's here. All the rigging is now stretching through. I already took out 5 centimeters during the day, so it's not the final lashings yet. I still need to make those, but I'm now doing everything I can with the stuff I have here. So now I'm gonna go home and make my exams this week, and then next weekend I'll be back. This winter I've also been repairing my luff of my mainsail. The old luff was really damaged at all the battens. So what I've done together with Quantum Sails Netherlands is put on a new luff tape and a new cable. And it's really nice to work together with Jelmer. He also has sailed Mini, so he has good insights on the Mini and a lot of expertise. So I will keep on working with Quantum Sails, and maybe in the future a new mainsail even. Sailing! Finally! With Wouter here. So, on the water. First setup, just hoisted the sail. Back there's the port. Quick round. Looking at the rigging, still needs some more tensioning, but that's why we're sailing today, to get some stretch out again. But it's a nice day.